Hello! So, we are starting a very casual 24-hour reading vlog. So this will not be a reading non-stop for 24 hours because I do have other things going on, but I have been trying to read a little bit more, over the past few weeks, get back into a really good routine with it, and it has sort of been working. So I'm going to see how much I can read over the next day. It is Saturday afternoon. It's like 4:30, I think. I will probably count audiobooks, and I'm definitely going to be sleeping and everything, but we're just going to see how much, reading we can fit into a normal day, but kind of a quiet normal day. So, yeah. Hello. So I have finished my first book, Wide Sargasso Sea. I only had like 50 pages left. So I've been reading for about an hour and 10 minutes. This is a reread. I am rereading this and Jane Eyre and trying to annotate them, and I want to make a video talking about them. Probably not going to be crazy insightful because it's mostly just me flexing my freshman English skills again, but it has been really, really enjoyable to kind of read those kind of in tandem. I had just re-listened to Jane Eyre in Spanish, and I got the urge to reread this and kind of compare and contrast, so I have the physical copy of Jane Eyre as well that I have started rereading. I think the next book that I'm going to try to finish is the nonfiction book that I'm reading right now, which is How to Blow Up a Pipeline. I don't know how much I have left of that, but it's not a super long book, so hopefully I should be able to finish it. But first, I am going to take a little reading break and fold my clothes. I have 2 loads of laundry that I need to fold, and I'm going to listen to the audiobook that I have been listening to, which is called Light Seekers. I am almost halfway through, and I am really, really enjoying it. So, okay, so I have read for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. It is 9:15. And so I did do my Spanish course that I am trying to work on every single day, so I don't want to miss that. And I actually worked on it for almost an hour because I was so close to finishing the chapter, and I was like, I just have to finish this. So I think before I go to bed, I am going to read Portrait in Sepia by Isabel Allende. And I may read a little bit of the nonfiction book that I'm trying to finish as well, but probably not, to be honest. I was trying to do this thing where I was reading nonfiction every night before I went to bed because I was like, well, I haven't really been reading nonfiction and I want to get back into it, and so it would be a good wind down activity. But it turns out it's not, because I'm reading about infuriating things, because I only really read nonfiction that's about the climate or colonialism or, classism, etc. So I was just making myself really mad every night right before I was trying to go to sleep, so that did not work out. So I'll probably save that for the morning. I should be able to finish it without too much problems, but for this evening I think I'm gonna read Isabel Allende. Hello. So it is Sunday. It is 9:45. I finished How to Blow Up a Pipeline, and it was really, really good. It was a really short book, but the middle, I don't want to say it dragged a little bit for me, but it was a little bit repetitive. But I think it was just because I didn't really need convinced, they're trying to argue that there's no like flank movement in the climate movement that would really push the like moderate nonviolent movement to be successful like there have been in other social movements. You know, the movement is extremely ineffective because it's not being viewed as a threat whatsoever. Like everybody is still investing, not just investing the same astronomical amounts every year, but investing more and more every year because nobody like globally views environmentalism as a threat. So they were arguing that like property damage, sabotage, that sort of thing could be a viable method by which, you know, to kind of push people towards the moderate environmentalism. It talked a lot about how to kind of not succumb to climate fatalism. It's a very, very good book. It was very short. I think it's only like 200 pages long, so definitely recommend checking it out. So for today, I need to do my Spanish course, and again, I do have something to do this afternoon, but in the meantime, I have way too many books am I currently reading right now. I need to read my French book. I need to read some more Spanish. I'm probably going to do my Spanish course now just to get it out of the way. Okay, so my schedule got all changed around, and so now I am leaving at like 5 instead. So I was going to go for a walk this evening and get like cute clips and everything, but that's probably not gonna happen. So my next book is Jane Eyre. I am not super far into this reread, so I have a long way to go. I can read it pretty quickly because I have read it many times before, but I am trying to annotate a little bit, so yeah. Hello, so it is 10 p.m. so obviously I am not really gonna have time to do anything additional today, plus the 24 hours is well and gone, but within that 24 hours, as you saw, I did do about 6 hours and 45 minutes of reading, and I'll have it labeled like what everything was. It was a really good day. I wish that we could have gotten outside, but the timing just didn't work out. It was raining part of the day, and so, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I have the Sunday scaries now. I do not want to go to work tomorrow, but I need to take a shower and get ready to go to work, so... But, I am hoping to get it in the schedule to do these kind of little reading intensives more often. To summarize, I finished the reread of Wide Sargasso Sea. I finished How to Blow Up a Pipeline. Both of those were really good. Wide Sargasso Sea is a favorite, and obviously it was just a reread, but hopefully I will also be able to finish Jane Eyre, which I read a little bit more of today, and do a video about those two. Then I did read more of Portrait in Sepia by Isabel Allende, which I am really enjoying, and I read some The Magician's Nephew because I don't know French and I'm trying to read in French, so I have to read easy things. My audiobook, The Light Seekers, I hope that's the name of it, I am really, really liking. I am like 75% done, so I should be able to finish that in the next few days. So stay tuned for my final thoughts on that. So anyway, have a good day.